jealous of the rain that falls upon your skin. It's closer than my hands have been. Oh, I'm jealous of the rain. I'm jealous of the wind that ripples through your clothes. It's closer than your shadow. Oh, I'm jealous of the wind. 'Cause I wished you the best of all this world could give. And I told you when you left me, there's nothing to forgive. And I always thought you'd come back, tell me all you found was heartbreak and misery. It's hard for me to say I'm jealous of the way you're happy without me. I'm jealous of the nights that I don't spend with you. I'm wondering who you lay next to. Oh, I'm jealous of the nights. I'm jealous of the love that wasn't here, gone for someone else to share. Oh, I'm jealous of the love, 'cause I wished you the best of all this world could give. And I told you when you left me, there's nothing to forgive. And I always thought you'd come back, tell me all you found was heartbreak and misery. It's hard for me to say I'm jealous of the way you're happy without me. As I sink in the sand, watch you slip through my eyes. Oh, as I die here another day, all I do is cry behind this smile. I wished you the best of all this world could give. And I told you when you left me, there's nothing to forgive. Always thought you'd come back, tell me all you found was heartbreak and misery. It's hard for me to say I'm jealous of the way you're happy without me. It's hard for me to say I'm jealous of the way you're happy without me. Hi guys, so that song speaks to me a lot based on what I'm going through. I lost my dad when I was 9 years old. I was in primary school in grade 3. It was rough. I I understood everything that was going on. I went through it, though it was hard. I saw my mom cried day in, day out, and it hurt me as a child that I couldn't do anything to ease her pain. Fast forward to me being 22. My mom got sick in December 2019. Like, she was losing weight rapidly, and she was in a lot of pain. A lot of pain. And me being this big, I was worried because I didn't know what was going on. So I'm not going to talk about the sickness or whatever caused her death, but I'm going to say between December 2019 to May 2020 was the most horrible parts of my life. Like, I've seen my mom struggled. I've seen her go through pain. And it was just rough. It was rough. Like, it hurt me to the core. I could have done nothing for make she feel better. There are times though when I got her to smile. Like, I would just sit and watch movie with her because she loved African movies, so I would just sit and watch movie with her, and I'd try to find the funniest movies so she could watch and laugh, not knowing that she was living the last parts of her life. So when I found out that she was sick December 2019, January 2020, it got worse. February, it got worse than January. Then March, she would do better. And then April, we just lost control of everything. But there were some parts in April where she would be okay, but she was still sick. So she lived to see Mother's Day, and I'm grateful for that because I get to cook for her, I get to do her hair, I get to spend time with her, I get to do a lot of things with her on that day. Not saying that we haven't done those stuff, but I'm still grateful that I was there on Mother's Day to do all of those stuff and just to embrace that moment. On the 12th of May, I can say out of my 23 years of living, that day was the most horrible day. That is the worst day of my life. One of the worst days, and you'd get to hear why I say it was one of the worst days. She didn't die on May the 12th, but on May the 12th, she was at her lowest. She couldn't speak, she couldn't move, she was just looking, tears was just running from her eyes. And I was like, God, what is this? Like, is this what I'm going to go through? No father, no mother. Is this fair? So that was me on the 12th of May. Yeah, so that was me on the 12th of May. And I watched as my family stood around crying, and I wasn't crying at that time, but there was a point in that day where I realized that she wasn't getting any better, and I just bawl out. I couldn't hold it. I just scream, cause I said, God, so you really mean for tell me say in this young age me I go have no parents? What must I do? So she was there at the house, and as I said, she couldn't speak, she couldn't move, she couldn't do anything for herself. She wasn't eating, she was just there, tears running from her eyes. Then we took her to the hospital that evening. And I know some of you are going to say, why we never took her to the hospital as we say that? But you'll understand why later on. So we took her to the hospital that evening, and when the doctor saw her, the doctor said, why we carry her? Because them already tell we say whatever was going on with her, they couldn't help it, and they can't do anything about it and whatever. And like me I say, them not even have no remorse, them not have no look at nothing about them as doctors for say, alright, make us string her up and say whatever. Them are gonna tell we say we have to carry her home and let her stay there because they cannot do anything about it. Anyways, my big sister spoke to them and she stayed there until them say alright, them are gonna string her up and whatever. So in the night, like of course I couldn't sleep, but I was speaking to God and I was saying, like, all of the things that I said before, like, I really have to go through this, no mother, no father, no this, no that. I just said I cry, I never eat. Then fast forward to May 13th. That is the ultimate worst day of my life. I was at the bank when I called my sister to find out if she reached at the hospital, and she did say she just reached. When she go in, she will call me. My timer, I was in the bank line outside because you know Corona now, so everybody can't pack up inside, so there was a line outside and I was in the line outside, and my friends that carried me to the bank said they were going to do something and come back for me. Anyways, as them drive off, my sister, I call back my sister and I say, you say that call me back, I'm in the ear now from you. And she say, well, she never said nothing, she just started crying. And like, she holla. And I was there and I say, what happened? And she say, I come and I see her on the bed, but I still look and I ask one doctor for her. Guys who have experience, if you don't have experience with hospital, you know say, when you go and those people them, which part of the left them is either them gonna do a surgery, them gonna do tests, or them gonna like the person dead and them just gonna carry them to the to that part. And I knew my mom's situation. And when she said that to me, I automatically knew that she was gone. So a doctor must have come to my sister and tell her that them lose her 8 o'clock, May 13, 8 a.m. on the dot this morning. That morning, not this morning, that morning. And guys, I'm in the bank line and I have to hold it. I tell him I have to hold it. I'm hang up the phone from my sister and I call my friend and I say, come for me now. And I go across the road from where the bank is and my friends pick me up and I tell them, I say she gone, you know. And I tell her I couldn't hold it. I just start ball. And I started calling persons that knew what was going on. And I remember when I called my dance teacher and she just heard me crying, like I never said anything to her, and she just started saying no. I mean, I tell her some couldn't hold it, man, for hang up the phone. I mean, I said, God, really? Really? Like a strong woman just so? Persons see me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, wherever you see me in person, and you don't know what I'm going through, because as my friends would tell me that I'm strong, because most persons I know, them couldn't hold it like how me hold it. But I don't show emotions in front persons. I prefer to wait until I'm alone and me cry it out. I have one person, a friend, that whenever I'm crying, whenever I feel for take my life, whenever I am down, I would say to her that this is what is happening to me, and she would try every way possible to cheer me up. And I thank God for the few persons like those that I have into my life. Also, a YouTuber that I met, also, well, I knew him before YouTube, that is Renae. Like, whenever I'm down, I would say, Ryan, this is what is happening, and him make me know say him there for me. And yeah, life as an orphan is not easy. It's not easy. Like when I'm alone, it hits me worse. So I try to be around persons majority of the time, but when I'm alone, it is not easy. I'm telling you, it is not easy. I would cry, I would think all sorts of things, and yeah. But I know that I have persons praying for me. I know that. And I know that I will get through it. I remind myself of that every day, that I will get through it and I'm not alone. And I also try to remind myself that I am strong, because I'm telling you, most persons couldn't bear this pain, but I am still here, and I just thought that I might share this with you guys, that whatever you're going through, you're not alone. You must have at least one person that you can call and say, this is what is happening to me and this is how I'm feeling. And if we can even go out by the beach, go sit down somewhere and just talk it out, because that is what is helping me. And yeah, basically that's that. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and that you will like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, so when I post a new video you'll be alerted right away. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.